We will start our all things eagle session in bound angle pose. Hi everyone, and welcome to class. Extend your right leg long for Janu Sirshasana. Square your shoulders off to the right. Inhale to circle your arms up and exhale to fold. Option to walk both hands over towards the right if you feel a deeper stretch that way. I know I do. Walk your hands back to frame the foot and then back in towards your body so your spine is upright. Cross your left foot over your right leg and tuck your right leg underneath you, heel towards the left glute for Ardha Matsyendrasana, half Lord of the Fishes. Twist to the left, hugging the left knee into your chest, maybe looking behind you. Slowly unwind so the shoulders face back towards the front. Stack your knees, pulling opposite heel to opposite glute. The left knee will be on top of the right for Gomukhasana or cow face legs. I suggest sitting on a block, especially if you have tighter hips today. You'll feel a deeper stretch in your outer hips the further your heels are away from your hips. So play around with what works for you. Once you get your lower body situated and your hips are as level as possible, arms come out like a T. Right arm wraps over the left arm once or twice for eagle arms. Reestablish your nice long spine. Shoulders right over the hips. Draw your forearms forward and up and feel broadening in your back body. Begin to unwind your arms back out like a T. You can remove your block or leave it. We're going to be folding over our knees, so the choice is yours. Fingertips walk away from your body and breathe into the sensations you feel in your outer hips. If folding forward's not for you, don't worry about it. Just stay upright. Walk yourself back up if you're not already there. Hands can come behind you and unwind your legs. Place your feet down so your knees are nice and wide, and windshield wiper your knees over towards the left and then to the right, opening out through both hip joints. Good. Other side. So we'll start again in bound angle pose. Extend the left leg long. Right foot to the left inner thigh. Inhale to circle your arms up. Pivot your chest over towards the left and fold. Feel a nice stretch in your lower back, your left hamstring. Slowly walk yourself up, coming into our seated spinal twist. Cross your right foot over your left leg and tuck your left leg underneath you so your heel is towards your right glute. Press your right foot and both hips down into the earth. Right hand comes behind you. Twist over towards the right. Inhale to lengthen through the spine and exhale to twist. Good. Unwind, come forward. Stack your right knee over your left knee for Gomukhasana or cow face legs. Find what variation works with you. Maybe incorporate a block, maybe not. Working those hips towards level. Inhale to open your arms out like a T. Right arm comes underneath the left for eagle arms. Elbows and knees are in one nice long line. Crown of the head, fingertips lift up high to the sky, just as much as your hips and your feet are grounding down. So find that beautiful balance, that beautiful tug of war between upward facing energy and downward facing energy. Unwind your eagle arms and remove your block if you'd like. You know where we're going. So walk your hands out in front of you for a forward fold. Relax through your head. Good. Walk yourself back upright. Hands come behind you. Unwind your legs. Tense your knees and knock them over from one side to the other, continuing to lubricate through our hip joints. Very good. Now roll over your knees and come to tabletop pose. All fours. Tuck your toes. Send your hips up for downward facing dog. Inhale through your nose and open mouth. Exhale, release a little bit of heat. On your next inhale, walk towards the top of your mat right into your halfway lift. Exhale, hinge and fold. Chair pose, root down to rise up, a big bend in your knees. Gaze can be up, palms together. Exhale, hinge and forward fold, right into our sun salutation B. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, plant your palms, step back and lower, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale to step your right foot forward in between your hands and rise up for a high lunge, high on the back heel. Exhale, open your arms out like a T and find your eagle wrap with your right arm on top of your left. On an inhale, begin to tip back so you're coming into an upper back bend, working your forearms to parallel with the earth. Stay nice and deep in your lunge. Exhale and breathe smoothly, holding the pose and not the breath. And begin to slowly come back upright. Keep your eagle arms. Inhale to launch forward, shifting all of your weight onto your right foot for warrior 3 with eagle arms. Left toes are facing down. Exhale here. Open out your arms like a T and then fly them behind you. Good. Bend into both knees and come upright. Let the inhale guide you up. Left knee lifts in line with the hip. Open twist towards the left, keeping both hip points facing forward. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, chair pose with airplane arms, nice and low in your seat. Inhale, fingertips high, Utkatasana, tuck your tailbone. Exhale, hinge and forward fold over straight legs. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Reset the spine. Exhale, step back, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders back. And exhale, downward facing dog. Reconnect with your breath. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose to create heat. Inhale to step your left foot forward in between your hands. Squeeze your legs together as you rise up for high lunge. Exhale, open your arms out like a T and find your eagle wrap, this time with the left arm on top. Tailbone descends as you bend from the upper back to look up. Forearms parallel to the earth. Return to an upright position with your eagle arm. Fly forward, balancing on your left foot for warrior 3. Fingertips, crown of the head move forward. Energy shooting out your right heel. Fly your arms out and back. Steady gaze downward, steady breath. Bend into both knees. Inhale. Rise up for one-legged Tadasana, right knee lifts. Exhale. Open twist towards the right, arms are horizontal. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, palms to the heart. Chair twist towards the right. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair twist towards the left. Inhale, find your chair. Exhale, hinge and forward fold over straight legs. Inhale, reset the spine, flat back. Exhale, step or pop back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's find a funky eagle leg side plank variation. So inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, draw your right knee towards your nose. Inhale, extend your right leg long. Exhale, knee towards the nose. Cross your right leg over the left for eagle legs. Right hand stays down, right shoulder right over the wrist, and begin to peel open towards the left. Finding this twisted variation of side plank with your left foot down and your right hand down. Look up. Hips lift. Slowly unwind, left hand to the earth first. Then kick your right leg up for three-legged dog and step your right foot in between your thumbs. On an inhale, rise up for your high lunge. Exhale, open your arms out like a T and find your eagle wrap, right arm over the left. Moving into full garudasana, eagle pose. Place all of your weight on your right foot and wrap your left leg once or twice. Grounding down, squeezing your legs together, finding stability by engaging your core. Good. Begin to unwind. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, arms reach up. Exhale, chair plane, lift up through the chest. Inhale, fingertips high, chair pose. Exhale, chair twist over towards the right. Hips stay pointing forward. Inhale, find your chair pose. Exhale, chair twist towards the left. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hinge and forward fold over straight leg. Inhale for a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to lift your left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose, and find your eagle legs. Shift your shoulders over your wrists. Begin to drop your hips over towards the left and peel open, supporting your weight on your left hand and your right foot. Rainbow your hips even higher towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down to the earth, unwind. Inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog, and exhale, step it through. Rise up, inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open your arms out like a T. Left arm wraps on top of the right, eagle arms, preparing for our full garudasana. Inhale to launch forward, right knee lifts, and then wrap your right leg around your left once or twice. Find that opposition. Ground down through your foot and lift up with your fingertips. And then on an inhale, unwind, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, open twist towards the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, chair plane, nice and low in your seat. Inhale, fingertips high, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to your heart, come to stand. Toe heel your feet out, moving into Malasana. Lower your hips down towards the earth. And come onto your bottom. And then all the way down onto your back. We're moving into eagle crunches. Yay! So cross your right leg over your left and bring your shins so they're parallel to the earth. Right arm under the left this time. Inhale to extend your arms and legs in opposite directions. And the exhale brings your elbow towards your knee for the crunch. Inhale to open and exhale to crunch, lifting your shoulder blades off the earth. Repeat. A few more. Good. Unwind your arms, but keep your legs and drop your knees over towards the right for a supine twist variation, stacking your right hip on top of the left. Gaze over towards the right, and remember you can unwrap your legs at any time. Inhale, come back to center, keeping the wrap if you have it, and exhale, your knees come over towards the right. Left hip will stack on top this time. Feel how the eagle legs intensify the stretch in the outer hips and lower back. Bring your knees over your hips, unwind your legs, place your feet down, and lift your hips up for bridge pose, neutralizing through the spine. Then lift your left leg up and cross it over the right, once or twice, for eagle crunches on the other side. Right arm wraps over the left. Inhale to reach your fingers and your toes in opposition. And exhale to crunch. Bring your elbows in towards your knees, lifting your head, your shoulders off of the earth. Repeat. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to crunch. A few more, you got this. Nice and strong. Continue to breathe. Good. Now release your arms out like a T and drop your knees over towards the right. Using your blocks or a pillow for assistance if you would like. Inhale back to center, knees in line with the hips, and exhale, drop your knees over towards the left, stacking your right hip. Working that right shoulder towards the earth, though it's going to want to lift up. Inhale, bring the knees back to center, unwind the legs, place your feet down on the earth, and inhale for bridge pose, neutralizing through the spine. Good. Now rock and roll the length of your spine, trying not to hit your dog. Once or twice. Maybe tap your dog. Say hello to your dog. Give your doggy a kiss. Tell them how much they stink. Rock and roll a few times up the length of your spine, and we'll meet in chair pose, Utkatasana. Hips nice and low. Send your seat back, fingertips high. Exhale, chair twist over towards the right, preparing for our side crow with eagle legs. So place your hands right underneath your shoulders and create a shelf. The lower leg, the right leg, will wrap on top of the left. And send your legs all the way to the left and look at your toes. Slowly release. Arm balance is fun. Come back to your chair pose. And then move on to the other side. First we have the chair twist. And of course you can stay here or play around with your side crow with eagle legs. First, you're going to be finding your chaturanga arms. Find your balance and stability in your side crow. And then wrap your lower leg, your left leg, the one closer to your elbows, up and over. Think about your legs shooting out to the side instead of behind you. Play around with it. Have some fun. When you're ready, come down and tuck yourself into a little ball. Feet and hands to the earth, forehead in towards the knees. Breathe and experience whatever it is that you're feeling. For a different variation, come to Malasana, toes out, heels in, and fold in between your knees. And then come to a tabletop pose. We're moving into headstand. I'm going to shift a little bit so that you can see me better. It's not just any ordinary headstand. It's headstand with eagle legs. Yay! So find the base of your headstand. Elbows right underneath the shoulder. Avoid kicking up. Tuck one knee into your chest and then the other. And together lift your legs up towards the sky. Find your stability first, and then separate your legs into a V, finding your eagle wrap with your right leg over your left. Once you have your wrap, point your toes up towards the sky. Squeeze everything into the midline for balance. Stay here for a few breaths, and then separate your legs, unwinding, and switch sides. So your left leg wraps over the right. Make sure both hip points face in the same direction as your shoulders and your gaze. Unwrap your legs, draw your knees into your chest, and slowly lower back down to the earth. And find child's pose, a pose of integration, where we can receive all of the benefits of our inversion. Whenever you're ready, come to a comfortable seat. Inhale to circle your arms up, and exhale, draw your hands to your heart. Bow your chin in towards your chest as a symbol of gratitude. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining me today. Till next time.